it's so beautiful here. We're almost at noon now, at the astronomical noon. So the sun is almost at its highest point. And we're about 65 meters elevation, so you can see the forest there. Actually hoping to spot some wildlife, but just lucky if I see some reindeer, because that's the most common ones, and they're not really wildlife. As I said in other videos, they are cattle. They're free roaming cattle. It's a beautiful day today, and I decided to go for a ride. I haven't made much videos lately. Well, I made quite a few actually, but none of them turned out to be good material to publish. So now I'm going on I was sick a few days and got a bit demoralized, but it's a beautiful day, so I thought, what is better than go out with the car and enjoy the beauty of the landscape. The temperature is about minus 18, minus 19, means that my white washer liquids are frozen. I think they go till minus 20, but they're frozen anyhow. And it doesn't matter that much, because even if you have liquid that goes to minus 40, it crystallizes on your window. But I'm going to clean the windows soon. So now you have to do with a bit of a blurry image because of the dirty windows. Now I show you how we clean the windows. With snow. Condition is that your windscreen has to be quite hot. So, and you should put gloves on, because it's fucking cold on your hands. Don't mind, excuse me for my language. Now we go further. Well, it's not so good to film straight against the sun, but you can see how beautiful this landscape is. There's an old farmhouse there. I've been here before, but it's always impressive if it's such nice weather as today. If you worry about Starlink or something, we don't need it here, because we have our signal everywhere. So through the years I explored many of these roads in Norrbotten. Actually, I think most of them, but now I found one that I didn't do before, but I'm not going to do it because it leads me back and I want to go further. It's really a beautiful day. You can see the moon. Maybe I'll turn the camera. I don't know if I get it on camera, but there is a very small moon. It's beautiful. The road signs are all covered in snow, so you have to gamble a bit. But with a good map, you get where you want. Look how stunningly beautiful this is. Pine trees, bushes, an old cabin or hut. It's really beautiful. And here's that road. It's always a thing to think about that there's very little people here. There's some small settlements, maybe 2 or 3 houses. Some of them only inhabited in the summer. But you still have to maintain the infrastructure, which is very costly. I see at my house that sometimes the electricity company comes and shakes off the snow and ice from the electricity cables. You see that the road is cleared, and there's hundreds of kilometers of roads that need to be cleared after every snowfall. So it's a big investment for the few people that live here. Look how beautiful it is. These open spaces, some hills, the full sunlight falling on the snow trees. And it's really, the sun is really high now. It's 27th of January, and the sun is a lot higher than it was a month ago. You can really see the difference. You can also see it in the hours of daylight. December 21, it's less than 3 hours, and now we're, I think, 5.5 hours of daylight. It's really beautiful. And there's hardly any traffic here. I met one car, but you still have to be aware of it, that sometimes there's locals who drive along, and they drive often very fast. So they come out of the blue. I think I'm considered a bit of a slow driver for the locals. I'm careful. So these snow ridges, they are pretty dangerous. Once you get your wheel into the side here, then you'll slip away, because there's a ditch on the side. You will slip away, and it's very, very hard to get out. Your wheel starts spinning and you just slide deeper in. So it happened to me once, and I've seen it quite a bit with trucks happening, and then you need help to get out. Temperature is very fluctuating, so that goes to show that it's very hard to predict for the Meteorological Institute, because on this road I had fluctuations from -19 till -14. So that's like a 5 degrees difference on just one road. Depends where you are, altitude, depends on sunlight or shade, depends on the amount of snow around you. So yeah, so if the weather app says that it's -30 at my house, then it might be -25 or -32. There's a big range in it. Well, let's drive further. Talking about infrastructure, this is a thing you see in many places too. In summer you can enjoy yourself here and swim in the lake, and there's like a toilet and a dressing room. Then you have a little hut where you can make a fire and cook a burger or whatever, as you can see. And then in winter, what they do in winter for fun is just racing with snow scooters. You can see the tracks all over the lake, but it's beautiful. And then you can sit here and the children can play there. So somebody is taking care of these places. Often it's like local associations or something, and some of these places have a little box where you can put some money, or they have a QR code where you can send some money by phone. But it's beautiful. There's my car. I didn't have the guts to drive in here with the car. Thing is, if you get stuck, you might have a big problem in getting help. I don't know what these tracks are. There could be a moose actually. There's another animal. There could be moose. Or someone on a horse, but and here I am on this lonely road. Oh, here's the sign where you can, well, you can also get your fishing permit and so on. It's really beautiful. I'm at Kukkulanforsen. I've been here before. I filmed here like 2 years ago. It's a very nice place. It's a rapids in the Tonne River, and the water goes so fast that it doesn't freeze. So you get this beautiful scenery, especially in this light. Steam coming from the water. Open spots. They're a big open. The place is known for fishing. I think it's called the common whitefish that they fish here, and then they smoke it, and actually it smells like they're smoking it now, and then you can eat it here in the restaurant. And there's also a bit of a camping site here. It's really beautiful. The houses on the other side is actually Finland, so the river is the border. Maybe they're smoking there and it's hot there, I don't know. Famous thing here is sauna smoking. So you have a smoky sauna and then they smoke it in the sauna. It's an old fishing town and more of a museum now. But they fish with nets actually. They build a pier into the water, and then they a jetty, and then they fish with nets in the current. Swedish name for the fish is sig. Well, I'm hungry and the restaurant is closed. It's only open for group bookings, I think, in the winter. So I drive to the nearest town and get myself some lunch. It is, I think, -15 here, so it's a bit cold, but not unbearable in the sunlight. Have cold feet though. Although I put on double socks this morning, I have cold feet. The problem in the car is if I put all the heat on the feet, then my windscreen freezes. Yeah, the plan was to find a nice spot on the coastline to film sunset. But unfortunately the clouds moved in before the sun went down. So the plan is ruined by clouds. So I'm going home now. Well, we get a little bit of sunset after all. The sun is sort of peeking under that grey cloud deck. Hopefully we can get a little shot while I'm driving, because I can't really stop here to film it. Go back in my Robert's home. Yes, there it is. And I think it's beautiful. It's a bit of a pity that this grey cloud deck is sort of ruining the view. crossing the Connect River now. It's 2:20. I think the real sunset is in half an hour. It's gone. You see this sawmill here is producing a lot of smoke, and the smoke is catching, it's actually steam I think, it's catching the sunlight. So there we go back.